Hey there, hey. Thank you for tuning in to Born to Be a Star. Today is Thursday, aka Thursday, aka one more day to Friday. Oh my god, this week has flown by. I like it when time goes by fast. It makes me feel like, okay, I can really attempt to, I don't know, enjoy the time instead of just feeling like I don't really have any time because I feel like all I basically do is work. And that's like the highlight of my week. But I actually want to start doing things and enjoying my life. Like, me and Skip started going back to the movies. I want to like try new restaurants. I want to make a bucket list. I want to plan out vacations. I really want to do things that are fun and entertaining and interesting. And I just really want to have a great time and really have an amazing life. And I think a great way to get started with that is definitely to follow suit with the three mantras of the day, which is first, yes, I can. Yes, I can plan a vacation and actually go on one. Yes, I can get in the car and go on a nice drive. Yes, I can try something new. Yes, I can find something new to watch on TV. Next part of the conversation, never give up. I am never going to give up because if I give up, I'm never going to get to the final destination and the success of it all. I'm not. So never giving up means you have to keep pushing, trying, and understanding that you have to complete what you're doing to get to your destination. You can't half complete it. Half completing things doesn't get you to the end. It gets you to an incomplete situation. And also, John Cena uses never give up because he helps fight for children's lives. So I'm going to use that mantra of never giving up because why not give up? Also, the indecisiveness and the inability to plan things out because you're just overthinking everything is why we say, why not today? If you can't leave something till tomorrow, you have to get to whatever you're getting to right away because if you don't do that, you'll never get to the end of something. Like I just said with never giving up, it's the same thing with why not today. Like, what are you waiting for? Don't procrastinate. Get to it. Those are the mantras of the day. Yes, we can never give up, and why not today? Today is Thursday, and it's another day, and it's another opportunity for you to recognize your star power and love your reflection in that mirror. Love who you are, love who you're becoming, and love your today and tomorrow and your always. Let's get on to the headlines of the day, which is no media allowed, no media allowed, no media allowed, because they lie to us anyway. So, where to begin? There's been so much going on this week, so many horrible things going on this week, but we need less government because does the government actually help? They said they were going to get rid of student loans, but they only took on student loans so they could have a debt that no one's ever going to pay or it's going to be a high debt. And then again, like, why are student loans being paid for people that are majoring in things where they can't get jobs? And while we're talking about student loans and less government, do you know that they're taking away requirements for tests and grades for college? Like, how's that going to work with graduate programs in law school? Okay, not even bachelor's degrees, but like if you're in an honors class and that's going to help you pay for college, how's that going to work? Like, is college just a complete joke at this point? I feel like colleges are doing this because they're trying to deny the fact that public education is not preparing kids for like reality, and it's not correct. Honestly, it's not. It's not working. They're just dismantling the entire institution of education, and these kids are graduating from high school and they don't know what the hell they're doing. I mean, they really didn't know what they were doing before, but they really don't know what they're doing now. They don't have any structure and less government, not just with student loans, but with unemployment and with Medicare and with Social Security. Why is the government giving handouts to be like disabled people that aren't actually disabled? They just don't want to get off their ass and work a job. Just because you have a disability that you could potentially get over doesn't mean you can't work at a job. That means it's temporary. Like, you need to figure it out, man. People do not need to be claiming they're victims when they're not. And the government is doing a horrible job. The FBI is attacking Christian people. They had a dossier where they were going after Catholics, right? They were going to go after the fathers and the pastors of the Catholic Church. That's what they were doing. That needs to be called out. Not just that, but then somebody leaked some information about the Pentagon with the fact that, I don't know, there's a lot of problems with Ukraine, and they're going to run out of weaponry, and that's just going to fuel Russia. And there's a lot of problems with the government, and the president of the United States is in Ireland. And I don't really care about Ireland right now, where we have problems with gas, we have problems with a lot of things, and we're not doing the things that we need to do. And honestly, I don't know how we're going to get to that point where the media does their job and the government, we have less of the government. Because when we have more of the government, we have the government attacking citizens of the United States of America. And why aren't people fighting for that? Honestly.
What I'm passionate about is a dark sink. Dark sinks are a mess when you're baking because I'm mixing colors in here constantly.
It's just a black hole.
Yeah.
It looks great.
It's like black toilets, right?
I've never had black
Honestly.
toilets. Think about it. That's genius, actually.
I'm going to show you something out here. So this is our third car garage.
The government is the problem. And the more people get away from that, they're going to be in denial. And denial isn't going to help you from reality, because hyperinflation is coming, just like I said yesterday, and things are not going well in the United States, and the government isn't paying attention to the hole in the wall. Like, they're pretending like the hole in the wall isn't there, and they're pretending like reality isn't real. And that doesn't help anybody. It doesn't. Next part of the conversation, outside of the fact that we need less government, these cities aren't okay. Have you seen LA? Have you seen Chicago? Have you seen New York? The biggest cities in United States of America are failing. There's people misusing drugs, getting handouts from the government, which I just told you was the problem. Gavin Newsom has destroyed all of California. If you live there, move out of there. Pay the tax to leave, and don't ever go back. Let that be a warning. If unfortunately you live in New York, there's different boroughs. There's 5 of them. Find one where the crime isn't as bad as it is in other places. Maybe move to New Jersey or Connecticut. Like, there's options. Like, granted, New Jersey and Connecticut aren't New York, but they're definitely better. You got to get out of California right now. You got to get out of Chicago. Businesses are leaving these cities because they're not safe. And the criminals are taking over the United States of America. If you thought that the 90s were bad, this is worse. Far worse. I think we're headed to a place where it's going to be very difficult to fix this, and it's going to take a long time to fix it. These cities are not okay. They are being gutted, and they are not places anybody wants to be at with a family. And nobody wants to talk about reality, but I will. No one in their right mind wants to pay all the money that they're paying to live in California, especially in LA, and potentially get robbed, killed, or raped, or watch somebody they love get hurt. They have been condemning Trump since 2015, and they're not going to stop. The only reason Braggs is going against Trump is because he could potentially affect the election, which is against the Democrats, because the Democrats want to be in control of everything. They want to rule everything, including Hollywood and music, and they want to convince people to go on TikTok. And then when I hear Republicans say we need to promoting people to go on TikTok, I just feel like, Why would we be promoting people to go on a Chinese application that only works one way in America and a different way there? Why would we do that? We wouldn't do that. And I know California wants to put commercials on TV talking about it's a big dream. It's not a big dream. It's a big nightmare. Dude, come on. The cities aren't okay. Trump, they don't like Trump because Trump calls them out, which is a reason why the cities are dying, a reason why we need to have less government. They didn't like him because they couldn't control him. Honestly. What aren't they going to make up about him? Now they got a case in Georgia where some psychopathic person that was a juror is excited about going after Trump. Well, she can't be used. They're going to have to do that again. Then they're really going to attack him about documents that were in a locked room. But what about Joe Biden's document or the past vice president's document? Like, how are they going to go after him? What about that? All the things that Hillary Clinton did, or even Bill Clinton, or all the other presidents, or Obama. Like, why aren't we attacking all the other presidents? Like, if you're going to make this a thing, do you understand what you're doing? Like, their attack on Trump is an attack on Trump. It's an attack on the Constitution of the United States of America, and it's the attack on every American. And we have to acknowledge the attack. He said that he is one of us, and
free cancellation on most days. Booking.com, booking. Yeah.
honestly, we just have to call a spade a spade. They are relentless, and they love talking about Trump because Trump is ratings for them, and they'll make up anything thinking they're going to bring him down. Remember Letitia James? These people don't stop. It never ends. It's one thing after another. And honestly, I don't know or think this will ever end. And if it's not Trump they're attacking, they're going to go after Ron DeSantis. If it's not Ron DeSantis, it doesn't matter who is trying to oppose their insanity, they're going to attack them. I live in a state that's unfortunately not red, and anybody that has anything to say that has any common sense is getting attacked.
What are you hoping it feels like when we're done? Look at what Ellie did. Oh my God. Now your daughter's mark is there. Beautiful.
Honestly, we have to do a better job.
Okay.
The lines have been crossed with this Trump case and everything that they're doing. And honestly, what they did in Tennessee, acting like the trans people were more important than the 6 people that were killed by a trans psychopath activist. There's no trans rights because trans doesn't exist because it's not real, okay? LGBTQ plus is not real either. It's all insane. Men are men and women are women. That's it. If you're attracted to a man and you're a man, then you're gay. If you're a woman and you're attracted to a woman, then you're a lesbian. This trans shit is crazy. And we need to call it what it is. Crazy. It's not okay. It is a sin. And we should not be promoting insanity. And we should call it out for what it is. These people are mentally ill. They need a psychologist. They're crazy. And I bet you they weren't talking about this before. And whoever's idea it was to make certain things legal and to take away the actual meaning of what a marriage was, honestly, you're getting everything that you signed up for right now. Seriously. Next part of the conversation. Moving into some tea. Doubt is just a word. Today we're going to be drinking a nice Earl Grey. with a hint of sweet. 2 sugars. Let's go. So, doubt is just a word. And when people want to doubt you or tell you what you can't do, you have to do something that's fairly easy. Ignore them. If you want to accomplish something or you want to be somebody, then go be it and go do it. Don't allow people to navigate and control your life. Don't live your life thinking that you need people to do one thing or another, because you don't. You really, really don't. You can be better than that. I want to promote the idea that anything is possible if you believe in yourself. That you can outdo others by just focusing and continuing. Everything doesn't have to be a competition, or you don't have to be jealous or envious of people. You can have your own life, and you can ignore doubters and haters and people that are fearful and just want to tell you all these things and then aren't doing anything with their own lives. That's not how you should spend your life, man. People are always going to doubt you and tell you what you can't do, and you have to laugh at them, say, I'm going to do it anyway. Like, exactly. I'm going to do it anyway. You can doubt me all you want to, because I don't care. I know you're doubting me because you don't believe that I can do it. But it doesn't matter that you're doubting me, because I'm going to do it anyway. That's the tea of the day. When somebody tells you what you can't do it anyway. That's it. Moving into the main part of the conversation, let's get to it. What's the lifespan for furniture wood? Is it forever? Does, wood last forever? At some point, do you get rid of it, or can you just keep it forever? I'm seriously asking that question, and honestly, I don't really know what the answer is. I feel like, yes, it can last forever, but you got to be careful you don't ruin it, and you also have to make sure that you don't have something eating away at it, like you're protecting it. Wood is definitely something that definitely has the ability to last a very long time. The majority of the furniture in our house is wood. Our bedroom furniture is wood. Our kitchen table, wood. We have this wood table thing that our television is on in our living room, and we've had that for a very long time, and it definitely gets the job done, and it's definitely great material, and it's definitely lasted a long time, and we definitely like it. So wood is in, man. Wood is definitely an accessory that you want for your furniture, and it's something that's never going to get old, and it's always going to be reliable. Next part of the conversation. Why do people need liquor to be happy? The idea of day drinking or social drinking or having liquor, and people that are alcoholics or people that overdrink or people that act stupid when they drink or they act like they've never drank before. Why do people need to get completely drunk and dumbfounded to feel safe or to feel like they've accomplished something?
Life is empty nesters. It's so important because, we've raised kids and love our kids, but now that they're gone, the chance for us to just be the two of us, this is a big thing for us.
Tell our beautiful people. So I made a beautiful patio.
Beautiful. I love it.
Honestly, I just feel like
Also torturing you.
Thank you.
we have to
Your bottom line is always top of mind. So start saving by switching to the mobile service designed for small business.
not become people that just drink our pain away, or you're just drinking to drink. The only time I buy liquor or the only time I drink is for a special occasion, or if I'm celebrating my birthday, a holiday, social drinking, something like that. That's the only way I'm drinking. I don't just buy liquor to drink it. Sometimes I'll have wine with dinner, but not things where I'm going to get punch drunk during the day. That's not appropriate. We shouldn't be promoting liquor like that. The same way we shouldn't be promoting drugs like that. People need to stop acting like weed is okay, and fentanyl is okay, and a cocaine addiction is okay, and being addicted to any drug, not just cocaine, but any of them are okay. And there's nothing wrong with telling people that a drug addiction isn't okay and you need to stop. Because they do need to stop. Because you need to face facts. A drug addiction, a liquor addiction, all these things, they're making you addicted to something. Honestly, you need to stop. Like, being an alcoholic, you know how you avoid being an alcoholic? Stop drinking. You don't have to drink anything. Drink some water. There's a thought. Maybe drink while you're around people and don't buy a bottle and drink by yourself. Or like there's a way to drink without being a drunk. Like, you should know what your limits are and be okay with that limitation. Just saying. I'm a social drinker, and there's occasions where I'll have wine or I'll have something special, but it's typically for a special occasion, a holiday, or a birthday. Outside of that, I'm not a drinker like that. I'll occasionally have wine or a beer, but I don't drink myself into drunkenness, and I don't think you should either. Just saying. Next part of the conversation. April showers bring May flowers. Where I live, it has been colder than cold, but I'm hoping that the weather improves and the sunshine comes out, because I've been in the dark for months now with winter, and I'm ready for it to finally be actual spring, for us to be able to go for drives on the weekend and enjoy our times.
An app to fix my oven. Yep, an app to fix your oven. That's correct. Introducing Front Door. Download today to video chat an expert.
Honestly.
Drive-thrus just to place an order. Use the Domino's app on Apple CarPlay instead. Domino's.
Yes.
And say goodbye to the drive-thru with every tap.
Okay, what should we get?
Pepperoni. Order carry-out on the go using the Domino's app. Now on Apple CarPlay.
Honestly.
Painters love this moment.
We have to look at the brightness. Like, I was getting all like in doomsday, like it's never going to be nice. It's going to be cold weather forever. But the sun is out now, and it's out every day, and it's not dark at like 5 o'clock, and I could see and doing things and the life and living and all these fun things, and it's really enjoyable, and I love the summer. So I'm ready to like seriously enjoy life and forget the rest and just enjoy the day and like figure out what I'm going to eat for lunch, what I'm going to wear to work, how I'm going to enjoy my pup, how I'm going to enjoy time with my husband, like just little things like that, things that mean a lot, how I can enjoy my family, how I can promote happiness and positivity. April showers bring May flowers. There you go. You just got to think about that with anything. And it could be any month, not just April, but any month. The other month can bring the sunshine and the flowers, and we have to remember that. Planning workouts. So I go to a gym, and they have a workout, and all you have to do is like click on it and then decide what workout you want to do. But I feel like if you don't have that, if you have like Peloton or something, you can create your own workouts before you go to the gym, decide what machines you're going to work out on, make a plan of a workout, and do it. And if you don't have a gym, then you can walk outside, or you can lift some cans from the cabinet, and you can do that. Where there's a will, there's a way. For some people, they can't afford a gym, and I don't blame them. They're not the cheapest things, but it also gives you an environment where you can meet other people and be healthy. We need to be finding ways that we can get healthy so we can live longer and stronger. You could always just walk down the street from your house. You could always just get a bike in the house. You could get a treadmill. You can get any of these devices. Like I said, you can use cans as weights too. All of this is possible. Planning your workouts is definitely important because it's going to help you with your weight goals, your workout goals, building muscle or losing fat, and getting into a hiatus and just in a simplicity in your life where you know exactly what you're going to do and you know exactly what's next. And I think that's extremely important. Moving into watching things with Star Watch Talk, The Night Agent. That's on Netflix. I still haven't watched it yet, but I want to. Lights Out. That's on Netflix too. Leanne Morgan, I'm Every Woman. That's a comedy show. It definitely looks hilarious, and I can't wait to see it. Unseen. Haven't watched that. Thicker Than Water. That is on, I believe that's on Apple. The Masters. That was golf that came on Easter Sunday. We watched all of it, and the person won that we didn't like, but it's okay. Super poops. Baseball season's coming. Who are you rooting for? I'm a Dodgers fan. Hopefully they do good this year. We're going to find out, and we are going to see. And also there's a show called Silo, which is on Paramount Plus that you might want to give a try to. And Thicker Than Water is on Paramount Plus too. That is the watching things part of the podcast. Let's get to the eating things part of the podcast with loaded cucumbers. And I know you're thinking, what do you load the cucumbers with? So you cut the cucumbers into pieces. You get a cupcake pan, the ones where you put the cupcakes in, and that's how you cook the cupcakes in the oven. Then you fill the pan with the cucumbers. Top it with cheese, pepperoni, maybe bacon bites, peppers, onions. Drizzle it with whatever sauce you want. Top it with more cheese. Put it in the oven. You're going to want to cook this for about 10 minutes. Take it out. Boom. I call it loaded cucumbers, and they are bomb. And if you don't believe me, wait till you try it. You could also do this in an air fryer too and get the same appeal. Keto roll-ups. So you're going to take 6 pieces of cheese, pimento, Swiss, whatever you want. Put that in the oven. You're going to put some paper out first, then put the cheese on top of that. Put that in the oven. Let that cook from 5 to 7 minutes in the oven. Take that out. Then you're going to take salami, turkey, chopped tomato, and like spinach, and you're going to do light mayo mustard, roll it up, and you can make as many as you want, and you just made a sandwich, but no sandwich. I'm telling you, it's delicious, it's simple, and it's easy. I really think that you'll like it. Moving into the next part of the conversation. Air fryer chicken tenders. And we just talked about chicken tenders yesterday, but this one's different. So you're going to take chicken tenders, you're going to swim them around in like a doba. Then you're going to get a mayonnaise and hot sauce mixture, and you're going to like wipe the chicken around that, and then you're going to put them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes, take them out. I'd also top that with some crumbles, and boom. Dip that in some sauce. You just made delicious chicken tenders, and you can do that any day, any way, whenever you want. Buffalo chicken Caesar salad. So you're going to take chicken tenderloins. You're going to marinate them in like a buffalo sauce. Then you can put them in the oven. You can put them on the one pan, or you can put them in the air fryer. You're going to make sure you crisp them up. Then you're going to take buffalo sauce and drizzle them in that. Chop that into pieces. Then you can add in everything else that goes into the buffalo salad. Obviously, you're going to want to figure out whatever letters you want. I typically just do 3. Then you're going to top that with some blue cheese, some tomatoes, maybe some peppers and onions. Mix that together. You just made buffalo chicken salad. Bomb. Or if you want to make a different kind of a buffalo chicken salad, you can take like the canned chicken, then just take mayo, buffalo sauce, mix that all together, add that in, then again chop up grape tomatoes, cucumbers, then there you go. It can be either or. Hero bread. I found an ad for that on Pinterest, and it looks like that's like a gluten-free bread that doesn't have as much calories. Again, I need to go to the specialist to see if I'm allergic to any of these things. Hopefully not, but we're going to see. And that leads me to the next part of my conversation, food allergies. I'm looking for the contact that my doctor gave me for the doctor I need to go see, a specialist. And I really want to see if I have any food allergies or, like, what am I allergic to that's food. Because, like, clearly I could be allergic to, like, gluten. And if I am, then I really got to stop eating some of the stuff I'm eating. So I really want to go just so I can have a better idea of what's going on with me and make sure I could live longer and stronger. Anyways, it is the end of the pod. Thank you for tuning in to this Thursday edition of Born to Be a Star. And I will see you tomorrow on Friday, aka Friday. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I know you're a star wherever you are, and I hope you know that you are the light in the darkness. You were born to be a star. So relish in your light and relish in your goodness and relish in everything that you are. I will see you tomorrow, stars. Bye.